Hey everyone, so I'm back again with another video. This time around I have some more recent pickups to share with you guys. As I've previously mentioned in this series of videos, I'm going to be showing you guys random stuff that I've picked up over the last little while. Pretty much when I usually make my videos, I split it up between current last gen video games, retro video games, DVDs, toys, a whole bunch of different stuff. But in the weeks where I don't find as much stuff to make those separate videos, I just put everything together and this is what you get. So I'm going to start out with some books just to get these out of the way. The first book that I got here is The Best of H.P. Lovecraft. I got this from BMV. It's a used NU bookstore chain that is here in the city of Toronto. I don't know if it exists in other cities across Canada or in any other countries, but I know for a fact that they have several locations across the city of Toronto, and typically their prices are pretty decent. This one here, the original Canadian price on the back of it is $20, and I paid just, if you can see it there, just $7.99 for it instead. So that's definitely a plus, and I finally get to read some more H.P. Lovecraft stories. The other book that I got this for 99 cents at a Value Village. I only got this because I went to this Value Village and I found absolutely nothing else. And it was interesting enough as is. It's the Game Boy Secret Codes, like, cheat guide or whatever made by Brady Games for the Game Boy and Game Boy Color. It has tons and tons of codes, including some screenshots that show you like what the codes do or how to input them as well. So this should be interesting. Hopefully I get to it sometime soon and see if there are any cheat codes for games that I might have. The next few things that I want to show you guys are all box protectors. I got a couple more box protectors for different kinds of games. I got 2 for NES games, 2 for Super Nintendo, and 1 more for Game Boy. I don't typically like spending money on things like this, but some of these boxes definitely aren't in the best of conditions, so I'd like to keep them protected as best as possible. And some of them are just in really, really, really good condition. So again, I want to keep them in that condition as best as I can. And I got these at ANC for $2 a piece. They have a very minor price break if you're buying multiples of these. But if you're just buying one at a time, they're just $2.50 each. Next, I went to the thrift store just down the street from me, and I completely missed out on the 50% off sale that they were doing this past weekend. They do 50% off sales every few weekends, typically just Friday and Saturday, never on Sunday. And I saw this here, and I don't know why exactly I went for it, but I have it in my mind that I can possibly sell this, so I grabbed it anyways. It's the Microsoft Surface Touch keyboard case. It's not the Type one, but the box here is for the Type cover. I'm assuming that somebody bought initially the Type cover and then later on they got the Touch. Sorry, they got the Touch cover initially and then eventually they got the Type cover. So then they just swapped it out, but probably already got rid of the box for it. So then they put it in this box and then they got rid of it. But I paid just $9.99 for that. Sorry about all that glare. $9.99 for it, if you can see. And hopefully I can get more than just $9.99 for this. I'm expecting maybe around $30 to $40 would be easy on that, but I don't really know what they go for. I know brand new they were selling for like $100 or something, but at this point I'm not too certain about that. I probably should have just left it there in the store. The next item that I got to show you guys here, I finally got a gaming mouse for my computer. For the longest time, I had just been using a wireless mouse that I got from the dollar store, which is a very big mistake. So once it finally crapped out on me, I went to Canada Computers. It's a chain store across Canada. They sell computer stuff, if you couldn't get that by the name of the store. And I went online. Sorry about that. I went online to go to their website and see what they had in stock. Their website shows what they have in stock throughout the stores. And I was looking at a couple different mice, but I couldn't really get a feel for them just through the image. So I had to go to the store, feel them in hand, see what's what. And one that I thought that I would be getting, it was just $20. It was just really narrow. It didn't feel well in the hand, so I decided against it. But then I found this one here. Original price $14.99, but it was an open box version of it. Somebody had already purchased it, returned it. It came with a guarantee, so at least I have that. But so far I've been using it, it's been just fine. I got it for 10% off, so at the end of the day I paid just $15 for it. Pretty much tax was negated by the discount. And it also came with a mouse mat as well. It's the Dragon War Association, whatever. Don't quite know what the exact name of it is. It has a whole bunch of different words on it that I don't understand at all. That's the front of the box, and there's the back of it. So for $15 to get that and the mat, that's pretty decent in my book. Next up, I suppose I can show you these here. I got them from Buy and Sell Kings on 2 separate days. The first game that I got here is a really clean copy of Rad Racer for the NES, and that was just $3.99. Not the best price for a game like this, but I mean it's really clean, and it's a game that I don't have, so $4 is decent enough. And considering that they had other copies of this game priced at a couple dollars more than this, and they were not in as good condition, definitely this one was the one to go for. And if you've seen one of my previous videos where I bought some Game Boys to sort of tinker around with from them, they have a whole bunch of broken consoles and stuff like that sitting at the front of the store in the window display, just as display pieces. But I made an offer on this here. It is a DSi XL. It's this like red sort of burgundy color. You might be able to see that it's not in the best condition physically, but even worse on it is the bottom screen there. As you can see, it actually doesn't work at all, the bottom screen on this. It powers on and you can see what's on the bottom screen, but the sort of sensor in it just doesn't work at all. So I might try to fix this. I might just leave it as is. But I got this for $10. I knew it was broken. I knew what I was getting myself into. But I didn't know the actual extent of the damage to it. So I'll just see what I'm going to do with that. Next up, I want to show you guys 2 games. I got the one from Value Village for $5, and I got the other one from, where did I get this from? Oh, Game Shack. Game Shack is a store downtown in the atrium, just north of the Eden Center. One was $5. The other one is $10. One I'm gonna trade off. The other one I'm gonna keep. The one I'm trading off is Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. I got this at the Value Village for $5. And the game that I'm going to be keeping is Silent Hill Shattered Memories, which was $10. And both of them are complete as well, just to show you there. Now, the last two items I'm going to show you guys, I got these brand new. Uh, one of these is an amiibo, and I've been trying to just not buy amiibo anymore. They're a very expensive uh, sort of addiction at this point for what they are. In Canada, they cost almost $20 with tax, which is very steep for pretty much just a piece of plastic that has no real added gameplay to it, especially with the Smash Bros. Amiibos. But I saw this one and I had to have it. It's the Ryu Amiibo for Super Smash Brothers. Definitely the ones that were from non-Nintendo properties, I wanted to pick those up. Which ones have I gotten myself? I have Mega Man, Shovel Knight, and Sonic. I have those ones. I'm not certain if I have anything else that's non-Nintendo, but I definitely have those ones, and I had to have this one as well. Eventually, if or when the Bayonetta amiibo comes out, I want to grab that one too. I definitely want to get that one. Otherwise, for the time being, I don't think there are any other amiibos that I want to be getting anytime soon, at least. Now, the last item that I want to show you guys, I went to this video game store that I hadn't been to it in quite some time. I happened to be up in the area. I saw this game. I knew that I didn't have the money on me at the moment to buy this game. So I asked them to put it on hold, and the following week I was up in that area again, and I went ahead and picked it up. It's not a crazy, rare, or special, or valuable game or anything like that. It was just different and interesting, definitely right up my alley. It's a game for the PS3. I got it brand new. It's the PAL version of this. It will play on a North American PS3. Almost all, if not all, PS3 games are region free. So this should be perfectly playable. And what it is a game called Short Piece Renko Tsukime's Longest Day. Sorry, I struggled through that. That's the game itself. And basically what this is, if I remember correctly, there are several pieces of animation, different video segments on the disc here. I think there are 5 altogether, including an opening animation. And then there's the game itself, which is a side-scrolling action platformer, if I understood correctly. And even one of the animated segments in this is directed by Suda51, which was definitely a selling point for me, at least. Definitely enjoyed games like the No More Heroes series. So when I saw this here, I definitely had to have it. And it was just priced at $20. So $20 for a brand new PS3 game. Not to say that it just came out. It's just that it's still sealed brand new. Was definitely a no-brainer for me, especially one that's as interesting as this. So basically, that's it for what I have to show you guys. As always, leave comments in the comment section below. Anything you'd like to say, comments, questions, suggestions, ideas, anything at all, and I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Check out my Facebook, Twitter, and website. They're all linked in the description below, and also linked in the description below is a link to my 500 subscribers contest. At this point, I'm tired and don't even know if I said that twice already or if I only said it once. So I'm going to let you guys go and see you.